So friends, Donald Trump's criminal defense attorneys just filed a brief with Judge Aileen Canon in federal court down in Florida in the documents prosecution. And they finally weighed in and told Judge Canon when they want the trial date to be set, which essentially is never. Let's talk about that, because justice matters. Hey all, Glenn Kirshner here. So friends, Donald Trump's lawyers just filed a brief with Judge Aileen Canon in federal court down in Florida saying he can't possibly go to trial in December 2023 and urging Judge Canon to set no trial date at all. One of the main reasons he gives in this 10-page brief, which is a real piece of work, is that he's just going to be too damn busy running for president. Not going to have time for, the little federal prosecution that has been brought against him. What I want to do, friends, is just read a few select passages from this 10-page brief, and I'll read the actual words and then I'll translate. What is Donald Trump really saying? Here is how the 10-page brief opens. The defendants, President Donald Trump and Waltine Nauta, respectfully request that this court deny the government's proposed scheduling order, withdraw the current order, and postpone initial consideration of any rescheduled trial date until after substantive motions have been presented and adjudicated. So what is Donald Trump saying there? Get rid of all existing trial dates or proposed trial dates, and let's spend months and months and months just litigating motions. And maybe when that's all done, the court can get around to setting a trial date. Why is Donald Trump taking this position? Well, because he boldly asserts that after he wins all of the motions, it will result in a dismissal of the indictment. Donald Trump then complains about the sheer volume of documents collected. What's the translation? I stole so many documents. There's so much evidence here that we can't possibly go to trial in a timely manner. My attorneys need months and months and months just to go through the enormous volume of documents I stole and unlawfully concealed and disclosed, showed to others, and obstructed justice by unlawfully retaining them when the grand jury subpoenaed them. The sheer volume means we can't go to trial anytime soon in this case. And then Donald Trump just bluntly states that the December 11, 2023 trial date that the government has proposed is unrealistic. Okay, friends, now let's get to some of the good stuff. Some of the reasons Donald Trump gives for why Judge Canon should set no trial date, and why a December trial date, a timely trial date, is completely out of the question as far as Donald Trump is concerned. Get this. President Trump is running for President of the United States and is currently the likely Republican Party nominee. This undertaking requires a tremendous amount of time and energy, and that effort will continue until the election on November 5th, 2024. In other words, Judge Canon, look, I'm too damn busy running for president. That takes up all my time and energy. I don't have time for your little federal prosecution of me, so you will set no trial date. Not December, not ever. Maybe after the election in 2024. Of course, Trump assumes he'll be elected. And then if the case is still pending, he'll order his next corrupt attorney general to dismiss it, or if he's convicted, he'll pardon himself, though a presidential self-pardon is not really a thing, and I suspect the federal courts would strike it down. But the unmitigated gall of this guy, this criminal, to say, I'm just going to be too damn busy. I'm going to be consumed running for president. So I guess the takeaway, at least as far as Trump is concerned, is that if I'm president, I can't be prosecuted. If I'm running for president, I can't be prosecuted. So I guess he should just forever be a candidate for the presidency, and the courts should not be entitled to even set a trial date in his case. And here's another beauty. Proceeding to trial during the presidential election cycle will create extraordinary challenges in the jury selection process and limit the defendant's ability to secure a fair and impartial adjudication. And then he actually has the nerve to cite a case that involved an issue where a court was apparently unable to seat an impartial jury because of pretrial publicity or an inflamed community atmosphere. Donald Trump complaining of an inflamed community atmosphere. A fair and impartial jury can't be impaneled because, the community is inflamed. Yeah, sport, who is it that spends all day, every day on his third-rate social media platform inflaming the community? That would be you, Donald. And now you have the nerve to put in this third-rate legal filing that because the community is inflamed, you shouldn't be made to go to trial? Let's finish with this, friends. Finally, previously scheduled trials in other matters for both President Trump and defense counsel make it nearly impossible to prepare for this trial by December 2023. For example, President Trump and Mr. Blanche, one of his attorneys, are preparing for a March 2024 criminal trial in New York. Mr. Kise and President Trump are preparing for a lengthy civil trial in New York. So, in other words, I've committed so many crimes, and I'm being sued civilly by so many people, I can't possibly fit this criminal prosecution down in Florida into my busy schedule, campaigning and defending against crimes in other jurisdictions. So, look, Judge Canon, just listen to me. Be a good judge. Do what I say. Do not set a December trial date. In fact, don't set any trial date. Let me just ride this one out until November 2024. Well, this case is coming up in court again in about a week. What will Judge Canon do? Will she just cater to Donald Trump's every corrupt whim? That will be an important moment in the history of this case, and she had better reject each and every one of these absurd claims and explanations and excuses for why he can't go to trial in a timely manner. And she better set a timely trial date, because justice matters. Friends, as always, please stay safe, please stay tuned, and I look forward to talking with you all again tomorrow.